announcers, you know, when they switched off.
Yes.
Black belt took her.
Mr. Blake Rice.
Yeah.
Because I make up for his ignorance.
We're recording this one.
Hey.
Yeah.
UFC Fight Night Live podcast with your boy Jay and Sam the Panda, y'all. Sam the Panda.
Jay and the Panda, we're back.
Hello. It's been a while.
Yeah, you forgot to do it.
Oh, the Panda. That's right.
Yeah, see, it's been so long you forgot his signature move.
That's right.
It's bad.
It's been a while. We've been kind of busy.
Yeah, real busy, and you know,
You got a job now?
yeah, I do have a job now, like a legit, like I have to get up and go in the mornings and stuff. It's ridiculous.
Yes, you have a job now.
So I came out of retirement mode and went.
Yeah.
But it's good though. It's good.
He's got his second career going. His first career was dedicating his life to our country.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's pretty poignant.
What's poignant? Like pungent?
No, you're pungent. Oh man, there's
Is it that bad?
No.
But yeah, I've been busy getting ready for a fight, July 25th. So yeah,
it's been a lot of training, and that's the thing with me now is taking over to be the manager at the gym you train at, which has been a great time, and starting to work with fighters.
That
and
is pretty cool.
And working my way into learning the ropes to become a fighter manager.
Ooh.
So we're trying to get our hands into the MMA world anywhere we can, because wherever we can take care of fighters.
Yeah.
And do them justice, treat them right, make sure they get paid,
That's
that kind of
true.
stuff.
True. Cool.
So good to be back though. We haven't done a
Yes.
podcast in a while. We're excited.
Yep. Super excited.
We sat last night and watched the fiasco that was Kimbo Shamrock.
Yeah, Kimbo Shamrock. Do you want to start open with that? What is your take on the actual fight?
My take as far as, I mean, the person that, you know, like my long pause there. I'd seen, nothing surprised me other than Shamrock almost got a rear naked choke. You know, I didn't see that he would get that close. I can't believe that he got that close and couldn't finish it.
Yeah, I mean, he had the hooks in and everything.
Hooks in, went figure four variation.
Yeah,
that would never switch to go palm to palm. That was his mistake.
Yeah,
I think. And then you could see he was just that age, and as much as he's been beat on, the minute Kimbo got out of that, he had no chance to do anything from there. That was his one moment. That was it. Yeah,
it's crazy to be like, he threw the fight or it was choreographed. Like you see that stuff on the internet, and you're like, how the dude got smashed in the face with a big right. Yeah, and then you can't choreograph that. He got cut. You know what I mean? So it's like,
I mean, unless you choreograph like, you're gonna throw something, I'll slip, I'll take you down. Yeah. And after that, you feel free to knock me out. You know what I'm saying?
Dang, Bellator must be paying him a lot of money.
Yeah, no.
But I don't think. I mean, he tried his best. I mean, he came out there, he shot in, closed the distance. He kept it a couple times, but went away from his game plan. Too early. Like as soon as he was able to stand back up. Not the Ken Shamrock guy was looking forward to see. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, no.
I mean,
but he's never gonna be that Shamrock.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's still holding on and thinking that he is, and that's part of the problem. He's one of those fighters who just keeps pushing past his time.
Yeah.
You know, I know that it's hard for competitors. Especially in something high paced and as physically competitive when you were at the top of your game and stuff. It's hard to get to that point to have to admit that age is set in, you're not as fast and don't recover as quick and whatever else, and that you have to retire. Yeah. And I think regardless of how the fight went, my biggest disappointment last night was when they interviewed Shamrock and I didn't hear him say it's been great, thanks to all the fans.
Yeah.
But this has been my final performance.
Oh yeah, I don't think it's gonna be. I think he'll find a way to get Bellator to come back out and try to go off his name again. Yeah.
Bellator will do Tito Shamrock 4.
Yeah, they probably will. They probably end up well. I mean, we'll see what happens with Tito and
because they market it.
Yeah.
You know, Tito's not getting past Liam.
Yeah,
he's not taking that belt from Liam McGear.
And
that's all subject from last night's card. But just to think about that, it was announced last night, so it's part of it. But
I see him getting like triangled or something. You know what I mean? He was probably trying to stay in his guard and Liam triangle him or something.
I think Liam's gonna put him to sleep. I think he's gonna knock him out. Well, I mean, maybe not not straight to sleep, you know, like not where arms drop to the side and lips, you know, goes limp, but like Chuck did several times, you know what I'm saying? That those brutal TKOs, that's what I see out of that fight. But
but I mean, it pays to have that good relationship with Dana and the other bosses, because they took care of Chuck, man, and they gave him a salary for the rest of his life. Yeah, and all he has to do is show up to places. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, he has a title. Well, it has to do with public relations. So he's just
PR stuff.
Just be the face when we go here and go there.
And, people still love him. People still love him, man.
Yeah. And the Iceman's a good dude. I mean and he was that warrior that he would have fought anybody whenever.
Yeah.
But you know, Dana also did that because like Chuck was one of those people. He said that when he called an offer from a fight, there was no headache to try to get it signed or anything else. He's just ready, you know. And then these other people gave problems. Well, I can't because of this. You need to give me more. It needs to be this person. It needs to be so whatever. But so yeah, we'd like to hear any of your thoughts on Kimbo and
comment below.
Yeah. Leave your comments and let us know
below.
And also, is Kimbo legit? You know, he did show better ground game. I mean, because that choke was sunk in pretty well, and he defended the hand. He did what he was supposed to. Yep. He'd been working with the ATT guys. So he has shown that he's picked up some ground game. Yeah. But is it enough? You know, we've seen Kimbo. He's still that guy's always going to rely on his hands. Period.
Yeah. I mean, his hips didn't look all that great either. Like you would think he would be drilling enough to where his hips, especially on like the actual initial shot when you're fresh, that first shot you gotta at least stop. I mean, and it wasn't like he threw a combination. They
just rushed him.
Yeah, just like it was kind of a far shot. I mean, you couldn't see that. I mean, but you would think you at least have one underhook and
that shows what I'm talking about. Is like, see, Kimbo's not thinking about hips. Yeah. When you rush in on him, he's thinking hands. I'm gonna pop you and put you to sleep. It's still that backyard mentality. Yeah. But
I mean, he's got to make his money still. You know what I mean? I mean,
curious to see who they put him up against next.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly, I don't know. I don't even think he's top 20. I mean, in Bellator, maybe he could. In Bellator, he could be top 15, dude. You know what I'm saying? But they're starting to get some legit heavyweights. You know? Yeah. Like I mean,
that was another thing. For heavyweight, well, they wound up. It was supposed to be a heavyweight fight. They wound up saying it was a catchweight fight. Yeah. And that's because Shamrock came out at 204.6. Man. You know, like I would here. You're eating biscuits. I mean, for the last 2 weeks of this game, you know,
he probably was putting on weight and stuff because before when he was on the roids and all that stuff, he was able to keep that mass and that size, and he got off it, just shrunk. You know. Yeah.
I mean, he looked good. I mean, as far as being in shape or whatever else, you know, he still got that physique. I give him that. I give him that credit. You know, but yeah. So that's kind of our questions to you. Is one, what did you think about Kimbo and Shamrock? We weren't big fans. You know, I didn't want to see Shamrock get back in the cage anyway. I'd rather seen him fight Bellator than that bare knuckle thing he was signing up to do before that came up. Though I will say that. And then the other thing is Kimbo legit, and who would he fight next?
Yeah, I would say Kimbo is not a legit top 10 guy, if that makes sense. Yeah, you know what I mean. People take offense, but yeah, not a top 10 guy. Yeah, I mean, has he earned the right to be there? Yeah, man. You know, but but I don't know. I know top 10 guy. No way. I wouldn't put him there. Not I mean, it's a definite no when you say top 10 in the world or whatever. But I mean, like you said, he's not even top 10 in Bellator. Yeah. But he does have the potential to move up because you know, like I mean, it depends. He gets better, and you get him. They have to get him the right fights. Yeah, if that makes sense.
Czech Congo. Czech Congo is up and down a lot. You know, that dude has like 3 fight winning streaks where he looks invincible, and then next thing you know, he comes in and it's like a whole different fighter.
Yeah.
But even on a bad night, he beats Kimbo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? That kind of thing. I mean,
shoot, Bobby Lashley. He
looked good last night. That Joker is strong.
Yeah, it was crazy. Like just lifting up the dude.
Yeah,
he probably took it personal. The dude's called him an old lion.
Old lion, yeah.
He said, "What?" He stood up.
He called me what? Yeah. So leave your comments to let us know.
Yeah.
Below. Where's it at again, Sam? Where do they do it?
Down there.
Down there.
Not down here, but down there. You can comment below.
Yeah, comment below. And now let's talk about somebody who is legit, because what just finished, and we just finished watching. And we're just gonna call her, like she said, if you can't pronounce my last name, just call me Joanna Champion.
Check.
And man, she is legit.
Yeah, man. I mean, she does bring, for someone to be 115 and hit that hard, especially her jab and be that accurate is really impressive. You know what I mean? I mean, 115, you know, I mean, even 125 guys, you really don't see a lot of guys that have like superior power, you know, like, and then for her to just man, I feel sorry for, was it Penny, yeah. Her face was just like
mangled.
Meat grinded up.
Like mangled, man. I mean, it looked like she had a mask on, like the training mask. She had on a blood-colored training mask.
Because she got it split open.
Yeah, around her face, and it was from that front kick.
Yeah.
You know, and you know, round one was just, it was a typical round one, filling each other out. You know, not all round ones that are that way. Sometimes people just go at it, but it was like establishing range, seeing what's going on. So Joanna wasn't the most active, and that allowed Penne to get her up against the cage a few times.
Yeah.
So, you know, that allowed her to get the shot to put her against the cage, but she did an excellent job stopping, of staying heavy and then getting out of it. And then round two came, and man, she just, all right, enough playing around.
Yeah. I mean, her stance alone, I mean, she was prepared to be taken down. So she has like a different, wider stance, but it's really athletic. So anyone that steps in, you know, people reaching down from the leg or something, she was able to step out and in the counter. She was like countering with those hooks and I mean, she landed a lot of them. Yeah,
and that's what happened in round 2 and 3, because Penne's shot came from so far away.
Yeah.
She was just able to put a hand out and hold her up and wait for her to start to stand up, and then catch her with an uppercut, left hook. And I mean, over and over.
Legit. I mean, definitely one of the best. I mean, I definitely see her fighting Rose. You know, Rose gets another win or so first. So I think she'll get a shot first. And I could see her fighting the newer ladies that are coming in. They just need some wins first, but but it's gonna be like I was telling you. I mean, they have to be on their A game. They have to be on point, like to just bring that. You know what I mean? Or it'd be so explosive in their wrestling is to get her on the ground, get her on her back, test her there. You know,
and it's a good point. You were saying like now the number, who's 2? I think Claudia Gadelha, I think is how you say it. Like, and she's fighting soon. I can't remember who though. I had it earlier, but so she wins that fight. There's an opportunity for her to maybe fight Joanna again, because she's got that loss to Joanna.
Yeah.
Joanna won that fight, and that gave her the title fight.
Yeah.
But that was a war. That was a 3-round war. You know. So that girl obviously has the skill to hang in with her, at least to take it to decision.
Yeah. But you gotta get past those hands, and you know, and it comes to like almost like an Anderson Silva situation where like his takedown defense was so good, but I mean it might take a Chael like person to like get her on the back, and you know,
which would
like that wrestling
with the win she's had, and although she looked lackluster in the last fight, would make me think, what about Tisha Torres?
Yeah. Tisha should. I mean, but I think I could see that happening with her being so flashy with her striking, and then and getting in there and taking her down. But I mean, she's got to get past that jab.
Yeah, she didn't look great against Angela.
Yeah.
But there was a lot of people that faded out quick in that fight because they didn't pay attention to
the altitude
and everything else, and
it's bad. I mean, look at the man himself, Kane. He struggled with it.
Yeah,
Even Verdum was hurting, and he was there for 2 months.
Yeah,
man, he was struggling. But he was able to. It was just enough to pop up that jab, pop, pop.
And it was enough that Kane didn't have enough energy to even move.
Yeah,
like he was, dancing outside like this, but when he tried to move forward, he didn't have enough energy to do both.
Yeah,
but
there's some good stuff.
So Joanna, possibly, I've said it a couple times. Me and you talking about it. I would like to see her fight Rose, just because Rose is fearless, reckless. I just don't think, and she'll go for the win regardless of what it costs her. She'll go for it for the finish. But I don't see Rose having the striking ability or hitting hard enough to keep Joanna off of her at all. You know what I mean?
But I mean, if she's real slick, man, so you never know. I could see her going for an ankle lock or something like a knee bar rolling. You know what I mean? Especially,
I think. Yeah. I'm sorry. I mean to cut you off, but I agree with you. I think it's where Jessica messed up. Where Rose wouldn't is round one is your chance for all that. If you're gonna do it in round one.
Do it in round one.
Because round 2, 3, whatever sweaty, bloody, all this kind of stuff.
You won't be able to get
your chances go down. And I see Rose being that fighter where she's I mean her name is Thug Rose. She'll go in there with the thug mentality and like if I'm gonna do it, I got to do it now.
Yep.
And I'd like to see that. So my call, Dana, Joe. All you guys, I'm saying put Rose up next, whether she had a fight or not. I mean, y'all gave her a fight and the girl dropped out, whatever else. That's not Rose's fault. Throw Rose in there and let her have a shot at the belt. See what happens.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. I'd like to see that too as well.
Also,
two.
All right, so y'all tell us when it comes to Joanna. That's the other set of questions we have for you. Sam's showing you where you can put your comments. Who should Joanna fight next? Should it be Tisha Torres? Should it be Rose? We got Paige Van Zandt, who everybody seems to love to death.
She ain't ready though.
Yeah. Well, hey, no, actually, I think she said I need a few more fights before I fight for the title.
She ain't ready for that.
No, she ain't ready for that.
That little pretty little blonde face gonna get all stitched up. I'm telling you, she ain't ready for that.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You saw how they stopped the fight, right? Like Joanna was like, "Oh, but she did that vertical jab, and then that crazy Russian hook. She tried to get out of the way, and whang! And then the ref was like, "Oh my God, I gotta stop this."
Yeah. What do you say?
Oh my God, I gotta stop this fight.
So, yeah, it was. I think it would have been finished sooner, because when Joanna had her up against the cage, and she'd hear the ref say something, "You got to fight back." She would just start throwing off these pepper punches, like in mass, but she would do it from so close that Jessica would throw her arm and grab her and then hold her, and then she couldn't keep doing it. So if she would have done that earlier, keep that arm out and pop, pick her shots. I think it would have ended sooner because Penne's tough. I give her credit. Jessica Penne, there was a lot of fight in you. You didn't. It wasn't like you quit. I mean, the ref had to step in and say, "Hey, I've seen enough."
She took that ass whooping though.
Yeah,
she did. But you know what I think too. Like check. I think she's still learning too. I think this is not her best.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I think she's still growing, even as the champion. She's only gonna get better. Like John Jones when he won his.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's gotten much better as a wrestler for MMA. Excuse me. I mean he's always regular wrestling has a good wrestling base.
Yeah.
But for MMA and he was always just a dynamic striker. He always had these moves, but he ended up learning how to strike. After so many years, but even as champion. So he got better and got better. So
yeah, it makes you wonder about Joanna, because every day's a chance for her ground game to get stronger. So yeah.
I mean, her striking is gonna get better. You know what I mean? Like her jab and her stance and how she.
And she's already defended takedowns from two people that were supposed to be so superior to her.
Yep.
I mean, she just made Carla look bad.
Yeah.
There's no getting around that.
Yeah.
And then Jessica was supposed to be the jiu-jitsu queen, like come in there and implement her game, and she couldn't get it to the ground. She couldn't. She's really Jessica's really sneaky, and you saw she tried to do it at some point up against the cage, but she's really sneaky with that what you call the leg over move. Of how she takes the back because she's so long. Like she'll get like from the side position, throw her leg over and work her hips while she's holding on to you, and then
a lot of
take it, but she she defended that.
Yeah, use the cage to her advantage. Like if you're against the cage and the guy's like halfway on your back, just use the cage, just lean on the cage there, and he can't get his leg through. Yeah. So for you amateurs out there, just a little tip.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just put that in there.
All right, so that's our questions for the fans. We just wanted to kind of do a quick coverage of the last 2 events.
Yep.
And we're working out a schedule. We got a new scheduling manager.
Yep.
We're moving up a little bit. We got some people working with us.
You got a producer.
And we got some people who have reached out to us, and some people we reached out to have some really good interviews coming up.
Yep. Haven't done one in a while.
So we're going to be changing some things up with our studio.
Yep.
And so it's about to be a lot of fun. And we want to do more shows, posting up more videos on our Facebook page, facebook.com/Jay and the Panda.
Panda and Jay.
So check that out. And then check us out. You see Jay and the Panda on Instagram. We post them up there too.
Yep.
Follow us there. Comment. Let us know what you think. We're throwing up some stuff on there with Sam's training as he's getting ready for this fight.
Whoa. You saw, everyone should have seen my tornado.
Yeah, the Hurricane.
The Hurricane. There you go.
Yep. Sam's been perfecting this new move called the Hurricane, which is absolute madness.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much something y'all haven't seen already. It's just gonna put it out there and joke around. And I mean, I'm not, it's like I'm taking it as a joke, but I'm sure Nick is gonna come out and he's gonna bring his A game and he's gonna try to put a hurting on me. So I'm getting ready to just having some fun along the way. Nick's a good dude. I have no issues with him. Every time we go to a fight in the area, because we never fought each other, we're always drinking together. So and that's how that night started actually. So before we found out we were fighting each other, we were drinking. So yeah, man.
It's gonna be a good fight.
Exciting, yeah, man.
The main event here in Charleston, South Carolina. Speaking of Charleston, South Carolina, pray for the Charleston 9.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody that's out there that has shown all the support across the world to support Charleston. It has been a rough time around here. We have personal friends who knew members of the Charleston 9 who just lost their lives directly, closely. I personally didn't know anybody like on that level, but I know people who did. So to be there for them means a lot. We pray for their families, their loved ones, their friends, and hey, we're Charleston strong. That's no joke. We don't handle things like other people. This makes us stronger. That's legit. That's we kind of bond together.
Yeah.
And that's
diversity.
Not, you'd like to say, that's, you'd like the Southern hospitality and that's how Southerners are, whatever. It's not how Southerners are. It's just this area. You can't explain it.
Yeah, it's weird, especially in that area, especially downtown. Like
especially when you go downtown.
It's always a mix, diverse crowd every day, all day.
Yeah.
Like, so no matter, I mean, because you have your your whites, your blacks, your Hispanics already here, living here and stuff. But then you got people coming in from overseas. You have Taiwan sailors, Russian sailors like coming in. So you have that feel, like European feel. Yeah, I mean, it's one of the biggest tourist areas on the East Coast is Charleston, South Carolina. So I mean, so you have so much coming in and diversity coming in. And just have the locals like get together and sing I'm gonna let it shine.
Charleston's a great city, and we're not gonna let any random act of stupidity ruin that.
Yeah, man.
And the one thing I've seen going around that I liked was saying, share pictures of them, not him.
Yeah,
hey, that kid got caught, and he's gonna get what's coming to him by way of the system. There's no getting around that, and he straight up said that his goal was to start a race war. Yeah. We're not going to let that happen. No. Unity,
Yep.
So we appreciate everybody out there who has shown sentiment and support for Charleston, South Carolina. So and come visit us, and if you do, leave a post on the Jay and Panda page. Let us know where you're at. We'll meet you downtown and come have a drink with you or something, a bite to eat or something.
Hang out. Yeah, you're buying. You're buying.
Yeah. If you leave the comment, you got to buy. That's kind of the rule. All right. So. Yeah, but thanks for listening. Jay and the Panda, lots more to come. We appreciate you.